Okay, hello everybody. So last week we looked at making totals by using the sum formula, and we worked through how we can add sets of data to create a total. This week we're going to look at conditional formatting. So what I've done now is I've set some kind of boundaries for what is going to be working towards, what will be expected and what will be graded at. I'm going to colour code these here first, so I'm going to colour code working towards as a red. I usually use a kind of lighter shade of red rather than the kind of block red. We'll go with a green for expected and purple for greater depth. And I've just used these kind of like pastel type colours rather than the block colours just because I think that you can see the writing a little bit easier. So now I'm going to choose this column and I'm going to set some formatting, some conditional formatting, so that the ones that are less than 30 will automatically change to red. The ones between 30 and 40 will automatically change to green, and the ones 41 and above will automatically change to purple. So to do that, as I said, first I need to do is select the column I want to apply the conditional formatting to. Then I go to Format and Conditional Formatting. Now you can go through this and then choose the range, so it's now automatically chosen that this is our range. I just find it easy to select it first and then go through to conditional formatting. And automatically you see it's changed all of these to green because it's saying conditional format, if the cell is not empty, colour it green. Now I want to change that, so I want my first one to be less than 30. So format cells if, and there's lots of different options here. I need to go down to the bottom. So if it is less than 30, and then so you see straight away it's chosen just those two that are less than 30, it's colored them in green, but I wanted to colour it in red, so I'm going to change it to that colour, and there's our first rule. Now down here it says add another rule, so I can press done there, or I can go straight to add another rule, and it automatically remembers what I've just put in, so it said the same things. Now I want to put is between. So is between 30 and 40. And you see it's changed those other two, so 34 and 38 as red now as well. So I'm going to change that to green. And now those two are green. And finally, as our third rule, so greater than or equal to make sure it includes 41 as well. Greater than or equal to 41. Then press done on that one, and see what I've just done, I didn't change the colour. So we've got red, green, we've got green again. So if I need to edit this, I just press onto it, and it's remembered greater than or equal to 41, but my colour needs to be purple. And there we go, then I've changed to purple. Press done, and I'll come out of that. Now because it's got the whole column, if I was to add another person, and say he got 13 in that test and 12 in that test. Now I've not got my total yet because I need to copy this sum, so I'm just going to copy that, Control C, or right click and copy, or edit and copy, and paste, Control V, or edit and paste. And you see straight away it's changed to red, and it's also worked out the total, okay, being 25. Because 25 is less than 30, it's red. If I say, oh, actually, I made a mistake typing that, it should have been 22, it'll change to green. And actually, that one I made a mistake there as well, because that's meant to be 23, now it's purple. Okay? And that is how conditional formatting will work. The only thing that I'd say, so let's go back onto conditional formatting. So because I'm selected on one of these columns here, it's showing the rules for it. If I go over to here, it's now disappeared. But going back, the only thing that I would say is be very careful on these less than 30 and between 30 and 40, because I do wonder whether, if I put 7, so it has worked. Okay, I wasn't sure whether it would include that, whether it's between 30 and 40, it had to be 31 to 39. But now it's included 30 as well. Okay, so just make sure that your numbers on here match up, But that's basically how I use conditional formatting.